The Algorand smart contract. Why you'll keep hearing about it. The future of blockchain technology is bright. In the coming years, we will see more growth and adoption of this technology as it becomes more widely used in our daily lives. Blockchain technology will change everything from sending money to voting and raising money for charitable causes. The possibilities here are endless. Algorand is one of the many projects that aim to change how we do things with blockchain technology. It's a cryptocurrency project that aims to make it easier for people to use blockchain technology in their daily lives. So, in today's video on Crypton, we will give you an overview of what to expect from Algorand in the future. What is Algorand? Algorand is a decentralized cryptocurrency that offers smart contract functionality to users. It is currently being developed by Algorand Inc., a Delaware-based company. The network uses a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism, so there's no need for mining, which means that transactions are fast and there are no transaction fees. Algorand also uses the Byzantine fault tolerance, or the BFT algorithm, that guarantees the security and safety of the network. Algorand was founded by Silvio Micali, a computer scientist who also co-founded Certco, a company that created electronic certificates for online banking. Its mainnet was launched in May of 2019, with its testnet launched in December of 2018. Algorand's platform aims to overcome the limitations of blockchain technology. Algorand's main innovation is its consensus algorithm, which is used to develop the next block on the blockchain. What is proof of stake? Proof of stake, or POS, is an alternative to proof of work, or POW. In POS, you stake your coins to get the right to validate blocks and receive rewards for doing so. In POS, you don't need as much computing power because no miners solve complex mathematical problems and compete against each other for rewards. Instead, there are just stakers who validate transactions by voting on which one should be included in a block. Instead of relying on miners, Algorand uses verifiers as its central processing unit. Verifiers are randomly chosen from all users holding tokens in their wallets at any given time. When their turn comes up, they receive a transaction and check its validity before adding it to the block they're trying to construct. If someone tries to cheat by sending fake transaction data or invalidating actual data, their turn will pass back around the queue until it comes again. This prevents any person or group from gaining too much control over the network. The network can process around 300,000 transactions per second, which is considerably more than any other blockchain network today. And because there's no need for miners, POS networks can scale far better than POW networks because they don't have any transaction fees or delays like those found in Bitcoin or Ethereum. This also means that it's not as energy intensive as Bitcoin or Ethereum, but at the same time, it offers high speed and scalability. Other features of Algorand blockchain. Incentive scheme. The incentive scheme incentivizes good behavior by rewarding honest participants and penalizing malicious ones. It also incentivizes users who participate in the governance process to ensure that the protocol remains aligned with their interests over time. Algorand is a blockchain protocol that has been designed so that it can scale to millions of users, which is an essential requirement for any real-world application. The protocol uses proof of stake as its consensus mechanism, which we mentioned above, which means that all nodes in the network need to put their tokens at stake when they want to validate a block of transactions. Algorand's smart contract language is designed to write secure and correct smart contracts. Algorand uses an innovative contract language called Algolite, which was created to create smart private contracts. This language allows you to write simpler and shorter smart contracts than with Ethereum, but it also has some limitations in comparison to Solidity, which is Ethereum's native programming language. Algorand uses a novel cryptographic technique called ZK-SNARKs, zero-knowledge succinct non-interactive arguments of knowledge. This means that nodes on the network can verify each other's transactions without revealing any information about them other than whether or not they add up correctly according to some predefined rule set. Algorand has built-in privacy features that allow users to send encrypted messages on the blockchain without exposing personal information about their identities or locations. Every transaction on Algorand is entirely private and confidential between two parties or more. The transaction time on Algorand can be as low as 10 seconds, making it one of the fastest blockchains available today. There are also no fees to use the network. Users only pay if they want their transactions confirmed faster than usual, within 1 second. This means that people who want more speed will pay for it. What to expect from Algorand in the future? Number 1. A better smart contract platform. Smart contracts are one of the most promising applications of blockchain technology. They allow people to write code that automatically executes when certain conditions are met, like paying someone money if they send you something valuable or completing a task by a specific date. This can help make transactions safer and more transparent by automating them through code instead of having humans handle everything manually. Algorand's smart contract platform is more efficient because it does this. Number 2. More privacy. It will be more private than Bitcoin or Ethereum. With Bitcoin and Ethereum, all transactions are recorded in public ledgers, so anyone can see them. In Algorand, there are no public ledgers, only private ones between individuals. This means that no one can see your transactions unless they access your private ledger. Number 3. Scalability. It will be more scalable than Bitcoin or Ethereum. Bitcoin processes around 3 transactions per second. Ethereum processes around 15 transactions per second. Algorand can process up to 1,000 transactions per second. This means that Algorand will be able to handle many more users than any other existing cryptocurrency without slowing down or becoming congested with traffic jams like the internet today. Number 4. Decentralization. The first thing to expect from Algorand is that it will be fully decentralized. This means that there will be no central authority controlling the network or validating transactions. Instead, the network will run on top of an algorithm that allows for the creation of consensus among all participants in the network. This allows for greater decentralization than other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, which have miners who are currently rewarded with new coins for their work in securing the network. The Algorand smart contract cryptocurrency will be issued on a public blockchain. It will not be controlled by any single entity or group of entities, such as a government or a central bank. Algorand smart contract cryptocurrency will be available to anyone with an internet connection since it is decentralized peer-to-peer software and does not require approval from any central authority to transact or mine blocks on the network. Another thing you can expect from Algorand is the ease of use. The platform has been designed to be easy to use to encourage adoption by both businesses and consumers alike. This means that there will be no need for technical expertise when using Algorand, which makes it accessible to everyone, regardless of their level of technical knowledge or experience with cryptocurrencies, generally speaking. You just need to understand how to send a transaction on the blockchain, and then you can use Algorand's smart contract system easily. Number 6. Security. Unlike Bitcoin and Ethereum, both based on Proof of Work, or POW, Algorand is built using a Byzantine Agreement Protocol. The BA protocol was first introduced in 1980 by Leslie Lamport, who won the Turing Award for his work. The BA protocol ensures that all nodes in a system agree on the same information and prevent attacks from bad actors. It does this by requiring that every message sent between nodes must be signed by a majority of the other users in the network. This means that even if an attacker controls half or more of the entire network's computing power, they will not compromise its integrity because they would not be able to generate fraudulently signed messages with enough signatures from honest users. You don't need any fancy security software or hardware wallets because your funds are always secure on Algorand's blockchain. You don't have to worry about hackers stealing your money because all transactions are verified by other users in the network before they're added to the blockchain. Number 7. Store of value. Algorand's smart contract cryptocurrency can be used as a store of value similar to gold or fiat currencies like the US dollar. However, it can also function as an alternative currency for daily transactions because it provides instant confirmation times and lower transaction fees than traditional payment methods such as credit cards or wire transfers. Number 8. Open source. Algorand will be open source, so anyone can audit the code and find security holes if they exist before they are exploited by hackers or criminals. This could make it much safer than other closed-source platforms controlled by a single company or group of developers who do not want others to access their code and therefore control their users' funds. Well, that's it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful. Also, subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell for more videos like this one.